am so extraordinarily late to the party here, but let's do a quick review of The Wedding People. So this is a book that I saw a ton of buzz about leading up to me reading this. I had this on my TBR for months at a time and just kept not picking it up because I saw so much buzz around it. I didn't really know a ton about it. I knew the chapters were really long, so I was like kind of nervous to dive into it. This book is a contemporary fiction. It follows our main character Phoebe, who arrives at this 5-star hotel in Newport, Rhode Island, and she is there kind of like as a misfit compared to everybody else who's there, because everybody else who's at the hotel seems to be there for one specific wedding, and she is not there for it, and the bride immediately freaks out because the entire hotel is supposed to be booked just for her wedding. Now she arrives with no bag in tow. She seems to be somebody who has nothing to lose, and people immediately mistake her for being part of the wedding just because, again, nobody's supposed to be there. Now this is like the lowest moment of her life. This is somewhere she's always dreamed of going, but she's there under the worst of circumstances. So you think of the bride who's like freaking out originally, would just like want nothing to do with her. She'd want to get her like kicked out, but she ends up like confiding in this woman, and they end up forming somewhat of a bond. And she goes on to form like different connections with different people who are there for the wedding, and talking to a lot of them and getting like intertwined in their lives. This book at its core is basically about like the connections that you make, being able to create like such a lasting impact on you, because what she was there for is completely different than like how she is when she leaves. I really love this book. I wish that I didn't see so much hype about it going into it, because to me, I had this on like the highest of pedestal, like it was gonna be the best book I've ever read in my life, and it wasn't that, but it was still like very close to 5 stars for me. Like I highly recommend this one. I just wish that I didn't see as much about it before. I think it's definitely gonna be one of my favorite books I read this month, so don't get me wrong, like I'm not criticizing this. I think it's so expertly done and incredibly written. I'm definitely gonna go check if she has other books out, because the writing was incredible and I'll read anything that she writes. So I seriously highly recommend this book. I just wish that I went in without all of those outside opinions coming in on me first, but again, absolutely loved it and super glad that I read this.